Hello dear students, after some days again welcome to another episode of SD Maths class. We are discussing about the lines and angles and more or less we have finished that chapter. Today we will start the chapter triangles. Now the basic concept of triangles you have read that from class 5 or 6 or 7 actually at the lower classes. And whatever the types just for one recapitulation, I want to say that is there are the types are as per the sides and as per the angles. That is the equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle and scalene triangle. Those are as per sides. You know the definitions. I am not repeating there. And here the right angle triangle, the acute angle triangle and the obtuse angle triangle. Those are the types. Now here some other terms will be used. What are the terms? The number one and also about the medians and altitudes do you have to recapitulate? Okay, I am saying you that is first of all number one, the median. Median means if this is a triangle, then the line joining the vertex and the midpoint of opposite side. I repeat, the line joining the vertex and the midpoint of opposite side. So if this is the midpoint of this side, if this is A, B, C, if this is the midpoint D of the opposite side, then if we join AD, then AD is the median. Same as for AC, if this is the midpoint E, then B is the median, and for AB, if F is the midpoint, then this FC is the median. So those are the medians. Now here just see those medians are intersecting at a single point. That point, the name we traditionally give the name as G. G is the centroid. That means what is the centroid of a triangle? The point where the three medians of a triangle intersects, that point is called the centroid of the triangle. Okay. Now number two, the altitude. What's the altitude? Actually, okay, for median I am just writing in short the definition. Line joining the midpoint of a side to the opposite vertex. Altitude means the line joining, or you can say not the line like that, you can say that is the perpendicular distance from a vertex on a side. That is the altitude of the triangle. Suppose this is a triangle. I am taking the scalene triangle. I have told you when you were in class 7, that is generally we need to take the scalene triangle because it doesn't have any conditions. It is the conditionless. Only one condition is there, that is no any sides and no any angles will be same. So if in general if we take that one and if we do any results, if we prove any results on this one, then obviously it will be applied for any of the triangles. It is the general one. So altitude means this one. That is, if we draw a perpendicular from a vertex to the opposite side, then the line which it is coming, that is the altitude. So if A, B, C is a triangle, then AD is perpendicular on BC. So AD is the altitude here. Here, okay, CF, and here BE. So what we have done, actually we have done AD is perpendicular to BC, BE is perpendicular to AC, and CF is perpendicular to AB. Those are the corresponding altitudes to those sides, because the length of those are different from the figure you are seeing, that is the lengths are different here. So if we say that is the find the altitude of the triangle ABC corresponding to the side AC, then obviously BE will be the altitude, like that only. Now here also the altitudes are meeting at one point, intersecting at one point. If we give the name that point as O, if we give the name as O, then this O is the orthocentre. O is the orthocentre, that means the point of intersection of the altitudes of a triangle is called the orthocentre. Okay. Number 3, internal bisectors. Internal bisectors of the angles, actually, of the angles. That means if this is a triangle, then you can draw the internal bisector of the angle, this one. If we give the name ABC, then bisector of the angle BAC is AD. Bisector of the angle ABC is BE, and bisector of the angle ACB is CF. Here actually those are looking like medians, but those are the bisectors actually. So what I will say, for the bisectors actually you have to bisect those angles. If this is a 60 degree angle, then those will be, this will be 30 degree, this will be 30 degree, like that. You know what is the angular bisector. I am not coming to that. I want to say that is here also those angular bisectors are intersecting at one point, and if we give the name of that point as I, if we give the name as I, then this I is the incentre. This I is the incentre of the triangle. Why it is incentre? Because whenever you will draw the angular bisectors here and then take the radius of this, that is ID or IE or IF. If you take that radius with your compass and put the pin of the compass here and draw a circle, then you will see the circle will come like that. Here I cannot draw properly, like this. A circle will come. That means a circle what will touch all the sides of the triangle at those corresponding points. So this is called the inner circle. Inner circle of the triangle, and this center is called the incentre of the triangle. From where the incentre is coming? From the intersection point of the angular bisectors of the triangle. That is called the incentre of the triangle. Now number 4, it is coming, that is perpendicular bisectors of sides. perpendicular bisectors. From the name only you can find the perpendicular bisectors. I think you know how to draw the perpendicular bisectors of a line. If not, then you will ask me, I will show you in one video. So if this is the triangle again, if this is the triangle ABC, then perpendicular bisector means that will be perpendicular also, and also it will bisect the corresponding sides. So BC is the side. So obviously if you take, suppose this is the midpoint, so this is the perpendicular on that midpoint, and I am naming this as D. Okay, then if this is the point, midpoint, and also it should be the perpendicular, okay, so this is the point E, and this is the, if this is the midpoint, this is F. So those are the perpendicular bisectors of the corresponding sides. And also here you can see again those are meeting at one single point. The intersection point of all the perpendicular bisectors is called the circumcentre. The perpendicular bisectors of all the points is called the circumcentre of the triangle. Why it is circumcentre? Because if you take the radius of those, that is if you join those points, if you join those and then taking that radius, if you put the pin of the compass here and draw a circle, then the circle will be look like this. Actually here I can't draw because I have not taken the measurements, that's why it is not a circle, like it has been an ellipse. Whatever, just I am drawing the rough picture for making you understand. So we can draw a circle where all the vertices will be at the circumference of the circle. So that's why it is called the circumcentre of the triangle. That is, the intersection point of the perpendicular bisectors is called the circumcentre of the triangle. Jot down those. I think you have understood all the terms and the related diagrams also. If you have any doubt, then you can, obviously you will contact me at our personal WhatsApp group or at morning at the WhatsApp online class. So today this was the preparatory class of the triangles. At the next video we will do some examples on the basis of those concepts, and after that we will go to the main part of the triangles, that is the congruence of the triangles. Okay, so today up to this. Thank you students.